Women have to be honest with themselves about why they dress up and why they go to the club and why they do the things that they do. You don't get sexy for yourself. That's a lie. Come on, man.
So why you guys going to the club? Why you guys getting
Because they want to get attention from other
Why
men.
you guys paying 5K for a club?
See, here's the difference between me and you. Here's the difference between me and you. I will admit that we go to the club.
Thank you.
You will not admit that you go to the club to get attention from niggas.
No.
That is the difference.
But
we will admit it because, to be honest with y'all, there's no other reason to go to the club.
Yeah.
But men are thirsty for attention from other men. That's something we have to talk about.
$5.
Now she speaks perfect English.
Why do men wear expensive chains and
She understands
expensive
English.
clothes?
Guys, Fong wants to say something. Fong wants to say something, and she's very silent.
Hold on,
Let Fong say something because she's very silent.
Oh, okay.
Let her say something.
It's because you've been talking all the time.
I have been. That's why I recognize self-awareness to let her speak.
I would say lack of self-awearness, but it's
No,
fine.
I don't lack anything. You just lack fucking
All right, bro, just be
competence.
quiet, bro.
Thank
Just
you.
be quiet.
I'm not a bro. I'm a female.
Just be quiet, man.
I hear what you're saying. I think that with the whole thing you're saying, like women go outside wanting attention and getting catcalled and all these things happening to them. To a certain extent, I guess I see your point, but also like I've been catcalled like whenever I was younger as well, and I was not looking for attention either. So it's like, how can you say like in every situation a woman is looking for attention?
Okay,
like
so women can absolutely mitigate the attention they get from men, and they choose not to mitigate it. Like they could dress more conservatively, they can not go to nightclubs, they can not walk around areas where there's a bunch of guys or whatever, or they can like not put sexy pictures of themselves on the internet or whatever. And then like, because here's the thing with women. You guys dress a certain way, behave a certain way, put yourself on a certain way, then you get mad when you get dick pictures. It's like, this is what happens when you put yourself out there. So there's going to be perverts, there's going to be weirdos out there, and since women don't respect themselves, men don't respect them. When you dress a certain way, men are not going to respect you, okay? I know women don't like to hear this because you guys think, I should be able to dress and behave however I want and get respect. That's not the way the world works.
Can I tell
That's the way
something?
That's the way it should be.
Men are not going to be men.
Yes,
Well,
no
okay,
question.
we don't operate on should. We don't operate on should and could.
this.
We operate on what is. Men don't respect women that dress provocatively and put themselves out there like that. There's a reason why since the beginning of time, every religion has told women, cover up, be modest, don't be a whore, don't be promiscuous, because we've understood from the beginning of time that women are very delicate, okay? And your image precedes you. So if you dress and purport yourself to be a certain way, men are going to assume certain things. You might not be that way, but guys are going to think that. So this is why we tell women, hey, dress modestly. Hey, maybe you don't want to go to the nightclub. Maybe you don't want to be, putting certain pictures of yourself on the internet. When you do this, men are going to think certain things.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I have a friend. She just started to wear a hijab, and she told me like since she wear a hijab, she get like more, even more than before, like men who's staring at her,
Staring.
They want to harbor on their insecurities.
So here's the thing. When a woman dressed modestly, yeah, you might get some looks or whatever, but I guarantee you're not going to get as many catcalls, and I guarantee you're not going to get as many weirdos coming up to you. I guarantee you're not going to get as much unwanted attention. You're always going to get attention, but it's your job as the woman to like mitigate it as best you can. It's just that women don't mitigate it because you guys like attention.
So why
Let's be
can't we
honest
not
here.
have a hijab?
Yes,
women,
we like attention.
Okay,
as
then
a woman,
stop lying to us.
love
Can
to
I
get
say
attention.
something?
That's the point.
But you guys do the same. You
Yes.
love
like
to get
attention?
attention from women.
From other men, which is
They prefer
something
attention
different.
from men.
ladies, do you understand
They like
that?
to get attention
do you
from
understand
men.
that
Men.
do you understand that a
They do.
small percentage of men can even get attention from women?
That's the point. That's why you guys.
true.
That's why you guys
They're
seek
ugly as
attention
fuck.
from
They want to
men.
get attention
Y'all
from
see
men.
attention from men.
A small
This is
minority
what
of
you
men
have to
even have the
understand.
even like less than 10%, probably the top 5% of men can even get women to look their way and get
Exactly.
attention from
Why
them.
you-
So
why
can you
you
please
mask
stop? Can you
yourself?
please stop like just randomly
No,
interjecting?
they want to get attention from men, which is a little bit gay.
I thought we were all
Why do
chiming.
they?
I'm sorry.
Why do they crave for attention from men? Like they wear all this expensive stuff. They brag about how many bitches they fuck because they want the attention from other men.
they don't care about attention from other men.
Ego.
They get the
Ego.
See, this how so no offense. This how stupid women are when it comes to like what men want versus.
Now
see,
we're
here's the difference. No, because we understand. See, I find this interesting.
We're stupid.
As
now.
can you just stop?
Why are you calling us stupid though, love?
Because you're stupid, bro.
Yo,
God damn, nigga. What the fuck?
stupid. Like I'm speaking generally
I'll
here.
take it. I'll take
I'm
it,
speaking
but
generally,
I don't
and
feel
it's
like we're stupid.
Yes, this is disrespectful.
That's
Like, who are you to
disrespectful. Why
call
are you calling us stupid?
Who
We're
are
women.
you?
We're
Are you
sitting
smart?
here speaking with you as regular women. Why are you calling us stupid?
Bro, just chill, man. Chill.
Yeah.
You want us to respect you, but why won't you respect us as we're sitting here with
Because
you?
we're talking to you.
Well, we could talk to me, but you don't have
And
to
whenever
call
you
us
talk, we
stupid.
talk.
Yeah, we
You
didn't
talk
call
over
you
us.
stupid. We didn't call you ugly.
But we never called you ugly. We never called you
Yeah, we never
disgusting.
called you like
We-
this.
but you're
You call
telling
me
us
the B
you're-
word.
I said bitch in a
I'll
fun
be
girl, and
Hey, you said B word.
I even
All right,
corrected
can you be quiet for 2
myself.
seconds,
You said
please?
B
Can
word.
you be quiet for 2 seconds?
I corrected
when I said
myself,
women
but
are
you
stupid,
keep saying we're stupid.
Yo,
you
stop,
keep
stop,
derogatoring
stop,
us.
Stop.
You're making us
Stop
belittled.
talking. Stop talking. When I say women are stupid, I'm speaking generally, and what I mean by this
Well,
is you
men
didn't
are
let me
stupid
finish.
too.
Yo.
See, here's the difference. See how I'm not going crazy, and I would actually agree with you that a lot of guys are stupid. See the difference here? Like I have the emotional constraint to like be like restraint to
just
be like,
don't
you know
wanna
what?
feel
Okay, I see what you mean.
disrespected either.
A lot of guys, I'm not disrespected because I understand generality. See the difference here? You say men are stupid, I don't go crazy. I say women are stupid, and you lose your mind.
Yeah, after
and
the
I'm speaking
fact,
generally.
but I don't think that initially. I just wanted to let you know that you shouldn't make us feel low as we're having a respectful banter. I'm not trying to make it ugly, but you're disrespecting us as we're having banter, and it's not fun because she says it, we all said it, and you're not making it fun.
This
So-
is this exchange right here literally proves why women should never have power.
All right,
She
fine.
says the same exact thing. Men are stupid.
You said enough.
Men are stupid, right?
Period.
She
But
says
we,
men
but
are
we
stupid.
make you alive.
You know what?
We're the one that birthed you. Women should have power, but we're the power to birth
Can
you.
you be
Yo,
quiet for
we
2
let
seconds?
him
Say
talk.
something,
Let us talk.
please.
Yeah, bro. Let me
Myron.
finish saying what I'm saying. This exchange
Thank
right
you.
here.
About time.
Yeah, this is
Thank
she's
God.
insufferable, bro. She's
Holy
insufferable.
shit, that was terrible.
Fucking insufferable, bro.
Wow.
Insufferable. Holy shit. Get her out of here, bro. It's fine. I don't even
Holy
care.
smokes.
This literally proves what I'm saying. Notice how she says, men are stupid? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I would agree with that, actually. But let me tell you why women are stupid. Oh, what the? Like, this,
Instantly.
like, incredible, bro. Incredible. And she's 35 years old. That's a fucking adult, by the way. FYI. Like, no restraint, no ability to control herself. When I said women are stupid, what I mean by this, when I speak in generalities, is women don't care or understand what men want or are interested in relationships, right? Women are able to be completely aloof and not understand anything. Meanwhile, we're expected to understand you guys and know you guys because we have to know you guys to make you feel comfortable, to have sex with you, to date you, etc. You guys don't have to know anything about us. The fact that she's saying something as foolish as men want to get attention from other men tells me you don't know anything about men. Men
But they
get
do. Sorry,
No
not
one-
all, but I have to generalize like you do with women.
Okay.
I'm not
So let
talking
me
about
let me correct
everyone.
you because you're wrong. Men don't get Rolexes and watches and nice cars for other men. They get it for women, okay? Women care about luxury. Men
Yeah.
don't care about any of that shit.
I agree.
Men get nice apartments. Men get money to get women.
Yes.
So
No
that's
one- no,
what you
if-
said.
liar. Sorry. Yeah,
Now you speak English.
chill,
Okay, fantastic.
So
Now
they
you
want
speak
to get
English.
attention from
Now
women,
you speak
but
English.
previously you said they don't want to get attention from
So,
women.
let me- see, you guys can't even see. This is what I'm trying to say. You guys can't even let me finish what I'm saying.
So
You- when he's
he's-
saying-
No, let him finish.
Let me
He's
finish.
telling-
You guys can't even let me finish what I'm
Okay,
saying.
let him finish. Let
Hold on,
him
let me
finish.
finish.
So he's,
You can't even let me finish
No,
saying what
let
I'm saying.
him finish.
This
Let
is-
him finish.
Okay,
Yo.
I'm gonna finish saying what I'm saying. Okay, let me finish
he's
saying.
telling you guys
Yeah,
how
yeah,
men
yeah.
think. Can you just say it?
Yeah, can I please finish what I'm saying?
Yes.
What is wrong with this chick, bro?
I don't know.
Like,
Please
yo, relax.
explain him the shit. He
Yo,
know, he know never.
Yo, can you relax?
You never,
Can you relax?
You never
What is wrong with
dated.
you?
Yo, can you
Ich will
relax
wissen,
for 2
was er
seconds?
sagt. Warte,
I
warte,
think-
Can you
warte,
relax?
warte, warte,
Can you
warte,
relax for 2
warte.
seconds?
Bro, bro,
Okay,
relax.
okay, let him
Relax.
finish.
Do it, girl.
Let him
Bro,
finish.
ey,
Let me
Bro,
finish
ich will
saying what
wissen,
I'm
was er
saying.
sagt.
What is
Ey,
wrong with this
Bro,
chick?
ich
What
will
is
wissen,
wrong?
was er sagt.
Nein, nein, nein.
What's wrong with
Lass
you?
ihn nicht reden.
Ich will
Relax.
wissen, aber warte, ich will
Bruder.
wissen, was er sagt.
Bruder, der übertreibt.
Nein, 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 ich will
What is wrong with this
was er
girl?
sagt.
He's an African
Yo,
guy.
can
He
you
has
relax?
no
will
idea
wissen, was er sagt.
like a girl.
Ich will wissen, was er
Can you relax
sagt.
for 2
Okay,
seconds?
Come on, okay.
Why
This-
Talk.
This
Nein,
actually.
Okay, okay, let
Warte,
him.
aber das geht nicht.
Warte, ich will
Der
wissen,
beleidigt uns, Bruder.
ja,
Dieses
deswegen,
Mädchen hat-
deswegen,
Alright,
ich
so-
will, was er
This is
sagt.
actually
Okay,
Damit ich
incredible.
sie fertig machen kann, soll er seinen Satz beenden.
Like this goes to show, like
just talk,
like
just
I
talk.
can't even finish what I'm
Okay, let
saying.
him
Just please
finish.
follow
By the way,
I can't even
Please
say what
finish,
it
please
is.
finish.
They're European, by the way.
Yeah, like this is
Warte,
insane.
warte, warte.
This is actually
bevor ich
insane.
ausrede. Lass
Like
ihn ausreden.
they won't even let me talk on my own show, interrupting.
Just talk, talk,
and
talk,
I, and I,
talk.
and I
No,
can't
talk,
finish what I'm
talk,
saying.
talk.
So
I want you to
relax. I'll
finish.
talk when I talk. So
I want you to
this is
finish.
actually very interesting here. Very interesting dynamic. It's like I let them say what they say. I listen. I write it down, and then I respond, and it's like going crazy. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Men don't make money, right, and get Rolexes and buy Lamborghinis, etc. to impress. It's not for attention from other men. That's a byproduct of becoming successful that other men might, say, oh, I like this guy. How'd you get this Lamborghini? How'd you get that? But we don't do it for the guys. That just comes with the territory of being successful. We do it for the women.
Yep.
Okay? Here's the difference between men and women. I can be honest about why I do the things that I do. You guys are not, though. Everything about women is lie. You wake up, put on makeup. You put on a dress.
Everything about women.
Can I finish what I'm saying, please? So everything about women is about lying, right? It's about putting on makeup. It's about no one knows when you're on your period. It's about not pretending that you don't like the guy. It's about hiding your interests. It's about dressing in a certain way. It's about wearing heels. It's about wearing waist trainers. It's about putting on eyelashes, putting on hair extensions. Everything about women is a facade, if we're going to be honest. Men have to face reality. You guys don't. So when I sit here and I say men don't really care about getting a Rolex or a Lamborghini for men, that the men come as a part of becoming successful because they ask, how'd you make that money? How'd you do it? But we don't do it for the men. We do it for the women.
So you want to get attention from women, right? You said previously you don't want to get attention from women.
No, I said we want to get sex from women.
I wanted you to say that actually. Congratulations. Thank you.
You missed that whole monologue, did you?
Yeah, I said we want to get sex from women. Do you want to? What did you want to say?
Yeah, so you want to get attention. Sex is like attention.
I'm gay. How am I gay?
You are gay.
I'm gay. How am I gay? Can you tell me how I'm gay?
You are gay, guys.
How am I gay?
He's not gay. He has a problem with women.
Okay, well, she just retarded and she's mad. I don't know what to say.
It's different.
You see,
He's
this is
not
what they
gay.
say when they can't prove you wrong. They just say you're gay.
I know a guy who was like this, and then he went like to a therapy, and then he didn't have problems with women no more. I know really someone who was like this.
Like what? Telling the truth about
Like
women?
no, having a problem with women.
How do I have a problem with women? I'm telling you what it is.
You guys have a problem with us.
How?
It is.
I didn't know.
You don't
like,
accept
you,
we
you
have the
guys were like
power.
this.
We look like we don't have to do anything.
Honestly.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Hold on. Do you remember how this conversation started?
Sorry.
Do you remember how this conversation started?
Tell me.
I asked, who lives an easier life, men or women?
Yes, you guys are much easier.
You
than
just
us.
proved yourself wrong a second ago.
English
You said
is
you're mad.
Wait.
You said you're mad because we didn't do anything.
English
You're
is
mad
not
because
my
we
first
didn't.
language.
Oh yeah.
English is not
See,
my
this
first
is what I mean when
language.
I say. See, here's the problem.
Sorry.
This conversation started. I asked, who lives an easier life, men or women? All of you gave your stupid
women.
bullshit reasons.
I
of who lives an
have my
easier.
reasoning.
You guys all gave your dumb reasons of why you think men live an easier life. And I said, actually, no. And then I went through systematically and said, actually, it's wrong. Now you say, you're just mad because we live life easier.
I do nothing.
That's my point.
No.
That's my point.
I do nothing.
But wait.
Nothing.
I have to
No,
apologize
hell
because
no. I
English
do
is not my
everything.
first
Oh,
language.
now it's English is my first language.
okay.
It's not my first language.
No, it's
First of all.
okay. Go ahead. What are you
Second
gonna
of
say?
all,
Go ahead.
you guys have a problem with how much power as a woman we have.
Yes.
You guys do anything for a woman. You do anything for a woman. Because we as a girl can have anyone.
You know this proves my point, right?
I got your point.
Yeah.
I got your
This
point.
is why women live life on easy mode.
Yeah.
This is
I
my
got
point.
your point.
And we will when we don't get our things paid by a man, when we don't get fucked by men in Miami, then we are liars. That's
Exactly.
it.
We
'Cause
always
that's what
lie.
we're supposed
Girls
to
are
be.
liars. Girls are
Yes.
liars.
Wait, so
We have fake.
So-
we have
so-
makeup.
so let me get it
fake
straight.
hair. Fake
Let me get it
nails.
straight.
We have everything.
You're proving us right.
Men have harder lives, right?
That's all
But
I'm
you
saying
could-
is
but
men
you-
have a harder life
But
than
you-
women.
But you wake
Nah.
up and do whatever you want, whenever you want.
That's not true.
and she has all.
You just said that.
all
You
the
just said
power.
that.
You
Like
just
she
said
has
that.
all the power.
You just said that.
You said you have all the power.
I
and
do,
you
I
can
do
whatever you want.
nothing.
Yeah.
I do nothing.
All the power.
I live the best life.
Power.
Nothing.
I never said that. I never said that.
Bitch, you did say that shit. Dumbass.
Bro.
Like,
Yo.
what the show
Can
back?
you let us
I
talk?
thought you were smart.
Can you guys
Yeah,
go
but I
around now?
disagree.
Hold on.
Maybe she said that, but
So we can admit here though, men gave you power. Women shouldn't give you power.
Yeah,
bro.
and that's the point we're trying to make is that
shouldn't.
women live life on easy mode. And then
the
now
only
you're
thing I
proving
want
our
to say,
point.
all the men are same,
Yeah.
but their salary is not. So pick the one who has money.
Oh, okay.
The fact
Alright.
that you
That's
can
all I
even
wanna
say
say.
that proves my point even more.
Yeah.
She
Go
took my
around,
money.
Myron.
Who has to earn the salary, men or women?
The man has the salary.
Okay, so who has to
Nah.
work harder? Men. That's my
Of
point.
course, men work harder. Why should I, as a woman?
Why should I work?
That's not true. I have proof.
Clown
I
woman,
look
man.
good. I pay for my
I
makeup.
have a debate.
You haven't heard a word he just
I
said,
have
did
a
you?
debate. She
Sorry?
doesn't have kids,
You're
but
proving
I
his
do.
point 1,000% correct.
Come on,
And
man.
you're wrong again. You know that, right?
No, I didn't get his
this
point.
all started that I said women live life on easy mode. That's how this entire conversation started.
If they ain't got
Yes,
no kids.
maybe as you say, like, oh, man has to work, man has to make the money.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yes.
I agree with everything
Which makes
you
our
say.
life way harder than yours.
But no, you
Oh,
have
really?
no clue
Y'all don't give a
how
fuck
it is
that much.
as a woman.
You just said a second ago that it's easy.
Yes, but it doesn't mean to like if I don't have to. Oh, I don't have to work.
Have you ever
and
had
the
a
life
dream-
is easy. It doesn't mean like that. Just because I don't have to work hard, it's mean like the life is easy.
Okay,
it doesn't
so
mean like that.
here's the thing. Men have to work. You can choose to work if you don't want to. Men must work. We don't have a
yeah,
choice.
you
Cap.
have to work.
So this is why life is harder for men than women. That's
but
my
why?
point.
Nah.
Why? Who
I'm
just
just-
because you
I
have
don't
to
care
work?
about the why. I'm just telling
This
you what
is
it
life.
is.
Life is to like a man has to work.
Okay,
and
so
this
you
is
agree with me
life.
now. You agree with me now.
I'm confused. What's the argument here?
Just because you have to work,
I'm
life
confused.
is hard.
What's the argument here?
I don't get
I'm
that.
We have
confused.
to
What's the
work
argument here?
too, actually.
Yeah, fresh.
So you're agreeing with his point?
You agree with me though?
What
Yeah.
point? What point?
Yo!
Fucking stupid.
Yo,
bro.
yo.
This
Like,
guy, see,
just
like,
because you
this is what I
say
mean.
man has
See,
to
as
work
a woman, you
in
can
life.
functionally be stupid like this,
Yeah.
not understand what you're arguing for, argue for like an hour, proving my point correctly. I said men live a harder life than women do, and then I went through telling the women why men live a harder life. Now you're agreeing with me after you were saying before, and you and your retarded friend over here, you are gay. Okay, you don't even know what I'm saying, but you're interrupting me every 2 seconds. Incredible. Only women have the privilege of being stupid. That's another privilege you guys have, of being fucking retarded.
Yep.
That's why you can be a civil engineer at 26 years old, still not have your bachelor's degree and not work, and travel the world. I can't fucking do that. I'll tell you that. I can't do that. Only a woman can do that. If I was going to be a civil engineer, I never fucking graduate at 22. I can't just hang out. I think I'm going to be a civil engineer. I think I'm not going to blah, blah. Women get this privilege of doing this shit.
I
Men
don't get it.
We
Okay.
must,
Just
we
because
must
you
work
have to
hard.
work, life
we
is so
must work. You
difficult.
don't have to. That's my point.
Oh,
Since
so
men don't
now-
have to, since men have to work, we live a harder life than you. That's my
Yeah,
point.
you have to
But
work.
That's not true.
But I
That's
have a
not
question.
true.
Guys have
Can
to
I
work.
say
Oh my
something?
god.
What if she was ugly?
One at a time.
Good.
Even average girls have more pull than
Okay,
No,
than
what if-
average girls. Even
First of
average
all-
girls. Like, and then the other thing I'll say too, like what you said, women don't get judged. You know why women get judged?
Based of their looks, because they are sexualized by most of women by what most of men who spend most of their free time on Pornhub.
That is
That's
true.
why
though.
they act like that.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let's say me and you go to school together, right? We go to high school together, and I'll come to you and you can get your point. Let's say we went to high school together. You worked really hard. You went to college. You got a job. You started a business. You became a millionaire. Me, I kind of my parents gave me $1 million, but then I spent it on drugs and doing a whole bunch of bullshit, right? 10 years passes by. I'm 28. You're 28. You're a multimillionaire. You got your business going, etc. And then I tell you, hey, I think you should invest in XYZ. Or I think you should go ahead and, buy this stock. What would you say? Would you take my advice seriously?
I wouldn't take the advice of someone who has less money than me.
Fair.
Fair.
Okay. Now, would you have respect for me, even though I was like a trust and maybe I got the money and I lost it? Would you respect me the same as like yourself?
Yes, I would.
Realistically, you obviously no, because you're not going to take my advice. You don't respect me the same.
No, I don't take your advice. Even if my own mom give me an advice and she has something less than me, like she has less money than me and she give me an advice, I wouldn't take her advice, but I respect her.
Okay, but that's what I mean. I'm talking about like the competency, not respect them as a human being. I'm talking about like respect their advice, respect like their accomplishments. Would you respect them the same? Probably not. No, right?
Maybe I will look at your mistakes. I will wonder like why did he go wrong? Maybe he's saying something true, and in this truth there is something wrong.
Well, you know why?
That's what I do.
I did drugs and I partied and I had fun and I lost all my money. It's that simple. I gambled.
But I don't like gambling. I will never do that.
That's not the point. But thank you.
Bro, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, this is like
It's an example. It's an example. You worked hard. You made your million by yourself. I got my million from my parents, and then I gambled and I did drugs and I lost it all.
Wow. But I will say like your parents should have gave you like a financial education.
Bruh.
Bro, I see why you are pumped and dumped.
Well, you know, this is just proving more that you're right, and dating also is already cooked. So I mean,
Yeah. Okay. So the reason why I'm going somewhere with this. The reason why men like judge women is because you guys are trust fund babies. So when you lose all the money, we don't respect you. We look at you and we laugh and we say, "What the fuck? Like you should have had better financial advice," as you would say.
Like, of course, if I lose all the money, if I get $1 million from my parents, I lose all the money. Of course, you can make fun of me.
but do you see the example he's
Did you
giving
not
here?
see what I just?
Yeah.
Like your body's
The
like
reason
$1
why
million
women are
bucks.
judged is because when a woman turns 18, she becomes a millionaire. If she doesn't find a guy, she fucked up, and we make fun of that and we judge you because you got the $1 million up front. We must earn our $1 million. You get it when you're 18. That's why men judge women, because you guys get it all when you're young.
Makes sense.
So you're comparing money and...
Your million is like your virginity, I think they're trying to say.
Oh, you're comparing this.
Oh.
No, it's not the
your
same.
virginity. Okay.
So he's
it's your
saying
youth.
that
Yes. Go
that
ahead.
women get judged because they give it up. That's what he's saying.
No.
Women get judged because they are born with their value.
Yeah, and then
Men
they
must
lose the
earn their
value.
value. Women are born with their value. You turn 18 years old as a girl and you're a virgin, you have $1 million right there. So when you become 30 and you don't have a guy, we judge you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got it up front. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
So we look at women that are like stay single for a while. Something is wrong with you.
Or do OnlyFans.
We are gonna judge you because you got $1 million up front. You could have had all this opportunity and you fucked it up. This is why men judge women because
What
you guys
is
get
the
the money up front.
opportunity? Which opportunity?
With their jack their dicks though.
A family?
Yeah.
See, the fact that you don't know the actual
Yeah,
opportunity,
yeah.
you lost in the
For,
sauce.
like,
Okay,
There's a-
what about you?
Cool.
Sorry.